enough. You can hear me on there like that?
Yeah, I heard everybody. Okay, that's
Better?
That sounds better for me too.
Yeah, that's
in a weird
just
way.
the headphones. So
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. That is
Welcome back
hi,
to the Point Rate Podcast. I'm Bert,
Kinshaba.
Scott Balls,
and bear with us while we, get with this new setup.
Yeah,
Scotty
still
hamstrings.
Learning.
Scotty hamstring. Scotty pulled a hamstring earlier. That's why his leg is super straight.
Yeah.
Stinky leg, all week, baby.
Now you got to do this. Now you got to actually do this thing.
Dude, I just tried to shake it. It didn't feel good.
I just tried to shake it.
I just tried to shake it. It didn't go well.
Didn't feel great.
I made a drink called Baderfield Aviation.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious and delicious.
It's fantastic.
And you can watch the video on our
It's indigenous to Atlantic City.
indigenous. God, that word. That word is hilarious. I don't know. I don't like it.
Such a,
I don't like it.
Such a weird way.
It is a word.
Well, it says it on the gin.
For an airport.
It says indigenous on this.
It says indigenous gin on the bottle.
Oh, the rusty revolver.
the rusty
Okay.
revolver.
Okay.
You were talking about Baderfield being indigenous to Atlantic City.
That's even better.
That's why I say that's a weird way to use that, man. That's funny.
Anyway, crypto has bumped up today. A little
31K.
bit of Bitcoin, 31K.
Broke the
Hopefully it stays
30,000.
over.
Let's go BTC.
Use your coaster, Kenny. Stop fucking playing.
Oh, my apologies.
Stop fucking playing.
Use your Bev nap.
I use your napkin. I gave you a napkin for the beer, but
I just like the fact that you have Bev naps in your house.
What a bartender.
that's
the only
last
one.
That's the last one, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah. I gotta
Did you get them from the
go
black
re-up.
ones?
No, I got them from.
Why is that so funny?
Look, because I remember years ago, like they got rid of them, and they were like, they're too expensive.
Really?
What?
Wow.
Yeah, the black beverage napkins were too expensive. So
I mean, I don't even know what I paid for that
switched-
pack, but it was a small pack.
but I remember how shitty it
Switch
looked
to white ones?
when they went to put the white ones out in the bar. I was like, this looks like
horrible.
shit.
It
You're in this dark ass nightclub.
Yeah.
and
It
you
looks
throw a
bad.
white
What are you
napkin out.
gonna
You're like, ugh,
White ass napkins.
White ass napkins.
not good.
You said it. The whites ruin everything.
They do.
All right,
I
so
can say that.
I don't have my phone, Scott. So you gotta give me the guy's name for the. We're gonna react to these comments.
Yes,
we
we
got
are.
some pretty mean comments that we love.
Yeah, please keep them coming.
Please keep it.
Yes.
His name is Hash the Great or Hashing the Great.
Put him
I
on
gotta go
blast.
I got to go back to all these.
You guys are so funny. We love this. This is great.
It's the best part. Like I don't know how people can get depressed over this.
I know.
Like I feel bad if you get depressed over your mean comments. If you have a successful channel and
You got
people
something
just
else,
ride on your
something
shit.
deeper going
Dude, I
on.
was watching this girl talk about it, and she was like, I'm done after this. I'm done.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Diesel chick. She's
She's like, I'm done. She's like, I can't. She's like, I read these comments and I get like depressed.
Wow.
You can't, man.
I'm like, you
That's
care
crazy.
that much?
You
I'm
should
about
see
to
her.
say, you imagine caring that much
Dude,
about
she-
people that you don't
She
know
makes
who they are.
and you never know. She makes money. She's in super great shape because she it's like a sort of fitness podcast.
Yep.
And she's young. She makes money. You know what I mean? Like she's pretty.
Yeah.
She's you would think she got it all, and then these trolls that nobody fucking knows who they are. You know what I mean? Like they hurt her feelings.
Wow.
It's a shame.
That sucks, man, because it just shows.
Maybe that comes with age too. Do you think?
I was just about to say that. I think that has to do with age because she's probably 20, early 20s.
Yeah, it's probably,
right?
Yeah, 25 maybe.
She hasn't learned how to cope, like with
Or
human
just not
beings,
really
dude.
care about
thicker
people.
skin, yeah,
that, like,
exactly.
Don't
Yeah,
mean
like-
anything to you.
No, they
Right.
have no effect on. They're still watching. That's the only part you should fucking care
Right.
about.
Yeah.
Right. They're still
You know what I
watching.
mean?
Either that or just learn how to post in Ghost, baby. Don't read it.
That's what I gotta learn.
Yeah.
It's like,
I
wanna-
read it because I fucking just want to laugh
Yeah, me too.
because of comments like these.
And you
So,
want to respond to what the retarded?
retarded.
Yeah, because like I said, I don't have my phone.
He said
so
that's some retarded info.
that's some retarded info. But what was his name? Hash the.
Oh shit. Hold on, I can hash.
It was like Hash the Great or Great hashing or something like that. What's his name? Come on.
Hash for my
This
head.
guy's name.
Hash for my head said that we have some retarded info.
That's some
And
that's some
retarded. Retarded was in all caps. So there's two things.
It wasn't in all
this guy
caps.
could be. Was it?
No, well,
Oh, I thought it was in all caps.
I did too.
But it's still funny because number one, if he is retarded, and he spelled retarded wrong because he spelled it REDARD
TED. Yeah.
What did he say? Redarted?
Redarted instead of retarded.
It just gets funnier and funnier.
He's retarded.
He is retarded.
Apparently.
But maybe he wrote that because he was afraid of it getting flagged.
Was he? That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. There's
it's
so
genius.
we can really look into
right.
this.
It's genius. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But you are our target audience. Hash the great.
Thank you. Hash for my head.
Hash for my head.
Is that
Thank
what-
you for that.
Hash for my
head.
And his
said-
profile picture is delightful. See it? It looks like Slimer almost or something.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god!
But it's not Slimer.
Obviously, they're never gonna put their real faces on.
He probably actually looks like
the
that.
guy do, but
I hope so.
how great! You are our target audience.
Yes.
Hash from my head. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
We want if you spelled it wrong, ironically, that's even better.
Even better.
You
I really hope you did.
You get us.
I really hope both. I really hope that he did it on purpose, and I also really hope that he's actually retarded.
Hash for my head. Either way, you're a winner. Either way, you're a winner.
Both.
If we had
I'm
merch,
really good with you.
If I had merch, I'd send it to him.
I would.
Straight up.
But we don't have merch yet. We can't even
Not
get
yet.
this lighting right
Because we're retarded.
because
We're
we're
retarded.
retarded. Exactly. Makes so much sense. Which one did you pick, Kenny?
The guy that said,
What was his name? You got to look it up on your thing.
Oh, I got you.
Okay.
I got you. So just which one? Just give me the.
the one he said, imagine thinking because you have a podcast it makes you better.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah, we gotta say the name.
Yeah.
Give him a
Yeeter
shout out.
Yeeter Meter 6171
Yeeter
Yeeter.
6171.
says, "Imagine thinking having a podcast makes you better. You definitely ain't shit."
Right. Yes. That guy. Okay, Yeeter.
I blame Scott for that one. Because Scott told him he wasn't shit.
Right.
We know we ain't shit. Like what?
Right.
I'm not saying
That's the
you're shit.
thing.
I'm not saying I'm shit.
We never said we were.
never
We
said
said
we're better.
You said you're not if you don't like the tip.
You're better off because you saw
I'm so
Yeah.
good. I
Like-
love the way that they.
because you saw that challenge.
I love the
It
way
was
that
the
people
challenge.
compute. Yes.
Yeah, it's like where did the assumption come from that we said that we were shit? We never said, "Oh, we're better." We
I have a
never said
podcast,
that.
so I'm better than you.
Yeah, we never
So I'm
said that.
shit.
Is that all it takes to make you better?
I guess.
You should have done this years ago.
Right?
Right, like,
This is the easiest thing ever.
What's slacking? Exactly. We're sleeping, man.
This is the easiest thing ever.
Yeah,
This is the
dude.
easiest thing ever.
Show up and talk shit.
Right. We,
Except for the lighting.
Yeah.
Except for-
Lighting is kind of hard.
we'll get that eventually.
We got a rocket, so we're good.
We got a rocket. That's right. Bitcoin's up, rocket's up.
That's right.
Rocket's gonna stay up.
Rockets, yeah, fuck that.
know. Yeah.
I want to stay somewhat positive
I'm
on
gonna
some
stay
things.
positive, exactly.
There's enough things to be negative about.
Seriously.
Exactly. We have enough.
Yeeter.
So
Yeeter meter
Yeeter meter 6171.
6171.
6171.
What would you like to say to Yeeter meter 6171, Kenny?
Basically everything we just said, which was we never said that having a podcast makes us better. We simply said if you don't want to tip when you get good service, you ain't shit. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's it.
I don't know
You're
where
a piece.
I don't know where the adding of these are all thoughts coming from you guys, just so you guys know that. We didn't say any of this stuff. You know what I mean?
100%.
Oh,
It's your
or
own-
do we think of it?
Or do we think it's your own projection? Like we didn't
Believe
say,
me.
"Oh, we have a podcast." Like
Listen,
this little ass podcast
we're
what
in a-
makes us think we're better.
We're in a basement. We have zero budget.
Yeah, what?
We're in a basement
We're
in New
not even
Jersey.
at, we're not even at 200 subscribers yet. We're at 200 people
Yeah,
watching.
150
each
subscribers.
Each of us has over 500 friends on all of our social media platforms.
Our
But
friends
we
don't even
can't-
follow us.
We can't even get 200 subscribers. Our own friends don't even like us. So come on, man.
Thanks for that,
Yeah.
guys.
Thanks for that. Yeah.
Thanks,
I
Yeager.
appreciate it. Scott, which one did you pick?
Appreciate your support.
Support.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. All right, this is my favorite one. People with this is by
Oh, yeah, I already know.
Etrafix.
Etrafix.
Etrafix. ETRAPHIX. At least he's fat. He spells fat with a PH.
Wow.
So people with
You guys.
legit the easiest, no prerequisite high school / college job think they deserve to make $100K a year. Skull laughing emoji. Go get a real job. Y'all, oh fuck, I can't. I gotta go back into it because there's like more. There's so much more.
I sent you the one with the full paragraph.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's one of the most recent ones. I probably didn't say.
I'm not
What's
prepared.
what's his name or hers?
You sent it to me personally?
No, not personally. On the Kenny. On the one with Kenny.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I actually went to read more and
Yeah.
did the whole thing. But it's funny.
Either way.
It's funny that they think that Like,
So at
you're
what point did I say I
uneducated.
think I deserve $100,000 a year?
That's number one. But number
Okay.
two, when did you ever say you're not educated? Or who says that bartenders and waiters aren't educated?
And wait, hold on. First, right off the bat, this guy.
Deserve? Like, nobody said
No one said anything about
deserve.
deserve. Anything.
All you guys are projecting. We didn't say any of this.
This dude is the typical person who fucking spent way too much on their education and hates everyone who's making money who didn't get one.
because he's probably not.
Because he got scammed into
Yep.
into the college dream.
Yep.
Probably has a master's, maybe
Yep.
a PhD in like philosophy, and can't figure out why he's making no money.
Liberal arts.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. You made a bad investment.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's not our
I don't
fault.
know what to tell you, bro.
But you can always blame us. We'll take,
blame me.
we'll take
It's
all
cool.
the hate
Take it.
comments. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
we,
cool.
We like it.
Yeah, because you graduated from Stockton. Yeah. I had
Yeah.
I had very, very minimal college. Like, I went
too.
to community college for a little bit. That's it.
Yeah, me too.
But
I went for a year.
and that college degree, at the end of the day, what
Yeah,
the fuck did I learn?
you haven't
really?
used it. Well, you're
Right.
not using it, right?
I knew how to cheat on a fucking exam. I know that.
You're probably making more money than you would have
Yeah.
if you would have used it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's so stupid.
What was your major in? What was it in?
Communications.
Liberal arts.
Dude, I get there.
Wait. So you graduated till you were 22, and then you decided to start a podcast at 42.
Yeah. College is the
That's your
dumbest fucking thing.
communications.
I never forget.
It did work a little bit. You did put these microphones together.
True.
My dad told me how to do all that shit.
Quite handy.
Quite handy.
My dad taught me all that.
Yeah.
So, and YouTube. Thanks.
Yeah. Not college.
Yeah, definitely not college. So I remember getting to college, and I remember with my dad, we're sitting there and we're filling out all the shit, and he's like, "Yo, you have to pick a major." I'm like, "I gotta pick a. What do you mean I gotta pick a major?" He's like, "Well, what do you want to do?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Not this.
I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, what do you want to do in life?" I'm like, "Well, I kind of like movies and shit." He's like, "All right, I guess that's communications."
And
He's
that
like,
was it.
and I remember him turning to me and being like, "Just so you know, you got 4 years."
You get no extra time.
Just so you know.
You got 4 years,
better
and
make
you're on
this
your
shit
own. Dude.
work,
Yeah, you're
dog.
on your own after that. I was like, oh, all right. So, that was why I picked that major. I never switched it. I was like, I can't afford to switch this.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah, of
fucking
course.
going into debt over this bullshit. I'm like,
Right.
I'm here just fucking partying and having fun anyway. Like, listen, I'm not saying every college education is fucking bullshit.
No.
Because there's a lot of people who are a lot more advanced than when I was, you know what I mean,
right.
in life,
Yes.
who know exactly what they want to do.
Yeah,
and are
people
like,
you're still
boom, boom,
friends
boom.
with that,
Yes.
that actually did something
Yeah.
with their
Yeah.
lives.
But the majority of the people,
Not like your two current friends.
yeah. No, but honestly though, the majority of the people I went to college with, hardly any of them are in any field that they actually got the degree in.
How ironic.
It's crazy.
I know like
It's
a
like
handful of them.
90% of college graduates or something like that. I
Maybe
don't
a
know the
handful of
actual
them.
number, so don't quote me on that.
But you said they're in debt.
Of course, a lot of people are
a
fucking
shame, yeah,
just like that guy.
he's definitely about $150K in.
Dude, he's in.
Dude, he's in.
Because no one would say that unless they were. Like he's talking about
Yeah.
prerequisites. First of all, no one uses the word
Yeah,
prerequisite
who uses that outside of college?
besides the college.
That's besides the person who needs English 101 again.
It's called exactly.
Wait, is that a prerequisite?
Is that a prereq? I never heard that used in
Outside of a college
outside of a
campus.
college.
Nope.
Yeah, I've never seen it used
says
in the workplace ever.
It's true. No,
You know?
never.
Yeah, he's definitely
On any
he's
application,
frustrated.
like you need this prerequisite to be here.
Yeah.
No, it's usually job training
Yeah.
or experience.
Right.
A
Right.
word like that.
Yeah.
It ain't prerequisite.
Yeah, he enjoyed.
tell you what it
he
is.
Sorry,
enjoyed
dude.
Using that.
He
He's like,
did.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, dude.
Is that the one? Is that the
How
same
did
one
you do
said-
that girl fucking?
Sorry, dude.
He did that neck turn. Dude. Some work in the nightclub.
I learned that from Chris D'Elia. You better be wearing a lab coat.
Oh yeah. When I turn around,
Shut
Such
up.
a funny dude, man.
Shut
Yo,
up.
what was the one that was like a choosing? Is that the one you just read? It was choosing beggars.
No, there was another one.
the name?
That's a different one.
Dude,
That's a different one. Choosy
he
beggars.
was mad. Dude.
There was. Hold on. Did you send them all?
I send them all to you, man.
I know, but you didn't send the full ones. I'll just go in and look at them. Hold on.
Yeah, go to the channel.
Yeah, that
Go to our channel. Nobody else does.
at least we can look at our
At least we can look at
At
it.
least we can
least
look
we
at
can
our
look
own
at it.
shit. Yeah, that I'm like, these guys are really angry about. Why are
Why?
you guys so mad?
Why are they so mad?
You know why, right?
Because
Because
they don't
we're
tip.
No. It goes back. It always goes back to we're beneath them.
Oh,
That's why they feel like they
okay.
can talk like that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's
at
why
all.
That's why they feel like they
We're
can
the
talk.
lower.
Choosing
We're the lower
beggars.
than them.
Damn, dude. So when you go out to eat or drink, everybody that serves you, you look
Becomes
at
a
them as
servant.
choosing beggars.
Becomes a servant. Yeah.
Jeez, like
That's wild.
that's crazy. You
wild
got
way- that's a wild way to live.
Like, it is. Like, who raised you? Like, seriously, like, don't your parents teach you, like, listen, when you go out to eat, a person's taking care of you, they're serving you.
You got it?
You're
Choosy
respectful.
beggars?
Yeah, I mean, you're respectful to them. You know, it's very simple.
Put
Simple.
Put
This
it in
is not a
context. What
hard
does it
formula.
It's not a hard formula, people.
say? Put it in context. What is it? What is
Yeah,
it?
what is
Hold on,
it?
so this is by at Choi3347.
Choi.
CHUY. Choi.
Choi.
Bok choy, baby bok choy.
Choosing beggars love to have both a job that should pay minimum wage and get paid a lot of money. Okay. You're doing a service. A tip is a bonus for going above and beyond. How about everyone stops tipping and let's see what service we get? You're right.
Yes.
Yeah. That's exactly what we told you to do.
Yeah.
That's exactly the whole point. Like,
Right.
you stop tipping motherfuckers, dude,
Right.
you start paying people $15 an hour to serve you, watch how fast it gets real shitty for you. Because this ain't Europe, bro.
Facts.
And if you actually go to, like, I'll tell you right now, man, and I've talked about this probably before, I think, but when I was in Italy, these motherfuckers say whatever the fuck they want to you. They don't give a shit.
Really?
You're fucking rude to them, they're like, fuck you, and they say it in Italian and it sounds beautiful.
They
I
probably shit
watched-
on you in a nice way.
Dude, I watched this Russian guy in Rome say something really fucking ignorant, and he said it in Russian, was even more hilarious, and the dude spoke Russian.
Oh,
This Italian dude tore him apart.
server?
It was the best day of my life. I actually stood up. I went to the hostess. I was like, I want him.
Did you really?
Yeah. He was mad because he was waiting for a fucking table, and the guy walked up, just tried to walk by everybody and sit down. And the server said, like, was like, yo, he's like, there's a line,
Yeah.
over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And the guy, like, cursed him out in Russian. And the dude fucking lost it,
Good.
Yeah. You
Good.
Some
Yeah.
people need to be put in our place.
Yeah, they're not like, oh,
Yeah.
sorry, sir.
Yeah.
in their
right.
place.
I'm
Right.
sorry.
Just like these comments put us in our place.
Yeah, you really did a great job.
Yeah, we feel so.
Bang up job, guys.
We feel like the choosing beggars that we are.
Oh, here's the rest of that.
sorry.
Okay, good.
All right, so people with legit the easiest, no prerequisite high school/college job think they deserve to make $100,000 a year. Skull laughing emoji. Go get a real job. Y'all deserve minimum wage. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, damn.
But
Yeah.
they don't get minimum wage. That's what you're not understanding, you fucking mo.
Dipshit.
Like, yes.
But
what
it's
the
just
fuck
like,
is wrong
bro,
with you? People like
You
they
did
just talk, man. Like
go
they
get
saw
a
it, reacted.
real job. That's my
Yeah.
favorite thing.
Yeah.
real
Real
job.
job.
Yeah, because what qualifies?
What qualifies
What
as
a real job?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know, like making 6 figures. I think that qualifies as a real job.
I think
No,
any
but-
job is a fucking real job.
yeah,
It's
but
a
if you're
fucking job.
If you're
No,
fucking
right.
swinging a hammer and you're getting paid fucking $18 an hour,
Right.
you're getting way more than most servers and bartenders and anybody in the fucking industry is anyway.
Right.
yeah.
So
Any real fucking like real thing that someone's willing to pay you for is a
a
real
job.
fucking job.
Right.
I get
Right.
that
Because it's
but-
a need that society has.
but we're not getting paid like a real job.
That's-
like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like you're acting like we're asking for something crazy. Like,
Yeah.
we're not.
Mm.
You know what I mean? We're fucking asking you to fucking have a good time.
Right.
That's it.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Somebody takes
But
care of you.
I
take care of
love
them.
I love the tipping culture. I love it. I would
course.
never fucking want anything but
Oh,
because it gives me a reason to be like,
right.
To be nicer who you want to be nicer to.
yep.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? To go above, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
You know what this is, people?
I've gotten birthday cupcakes for people. Like, I don't gotta do this
100%.
shit. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you just fucking
I'm gonna give everyone the best fucking analogy right now. All right.
Can't wait.
This is great because I heard it from somebody. It's not my analogy, but it's a good one. Tipping is like the fucking fast pass at Disney. Not everyone gets it. And the people who don't, they fucking wait.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you tip, you're literally, there's no difference.
Right.
The reason you fucking pay for that fast pass is to go ahead of other people
Right.
Yes.
and get better
Yes.
fucking shit.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like you never know. Like I feel like in our where we work, we have limited power, right? But we do have some power. Like this dude was chilling, him and his wife. They're like, oh, you know, we're just here in Lake City. We're not doing much, yada yada yada. I go, you want to go to the club? Ghostface Killer's in there, and they were like, yeah. I called Diamonds. I called Diamonds, got him right in. They didn't have to pay or anything, and his girlfriend got a picture with him.
Nice.
Right, dude was throwing me like $10 around.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's not good.
That's
not-
solid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's solid. And he got to meet. He was like, "Oh shit, are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah, let's go." But I have that kind of power. Like I don't got
Yeah.
power to give you a free room, but
Yeah.
Right.
I can.
People
I
always
can,
ask me for free rooms.
but I can make or break your
I
night.
think I am.
I mean, I can't make or break your night in a, but I could make it better. Like, you know what I mean? I could definitely
you can enhance it.
I could definitely enhance your experience.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So why wouldn't everybody want that if you can? And it doesn't take a lot.
It really doesn't.
You really think you don't have to slide me hundreds under there. You know what I mean? You just gotta be cool, easy, know what you want, make my job easier, I'll make your day easier. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's what a lot of a part of it that a lot of people forget is like also being cool as shit, dude. That helps. Like when you're
everything.
Sometimes you don't mind when people are a little cheaper, but they're cool and easy.
Yeah.
Dude, 100%. Dude, some of my regulars are like that. And I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck because they're super easy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking
Not
care.
asking for much. You're cool as shit. You're never a problem.
And that's what I'm saying.
Nice. You're polite. You're respectful.
Yeah, you don't know everyone's situation financially.
Exactly.
So I'm not going in like, oh, this motherfucker, cheap motherfuckers.
Right. Dude, like I like this. There's one guy that comes, he gets a Corona with no lime, which I love. I don't know why I love it.
It's because it's easy. It's that
I
one
love
less
when you
step.
get Corona.
Yeah, the extra step, right,
and he
right.
throws you $2. You just
Easy
pop
peasy.
a Corona here.
Yep.
I didn't have to fucking put a lime in there. I know it's a stupid step to say, but it's a step saver.
It is.
And he's not throwing $1 million.
Well, especially
Normally
where,
it's
how
three.
our bar's set up,
Yeah.
where everything is.
Yeah, just boom, right there, boom.
Our limes are 5 steps away.
That's so.
That's
So
what I'm
it's
saying. You got to do a
10
couple
steps.
laps.
Yeah. So
exactly.
imagine. Yeah. If you combine that throughout the night, like that step will save you. Like
Saves
a
you
lot of
time.
time, dude.
Yeah.
Like if you look the whole 8-hour shift, you didn't have to put lime in every Corona.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? You're
yeah,
saving a
it's
good
lot.
amount of minutes, dude.
It's a lot, you know
Where
what I
you
mean?
be making money
how
elsewhere,
easy
yeah.
is that?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what I
that's
mean?
as
A
easy as it
Corona,
gets.
he's
Here you go,
playing,
boom.
it's free,
Right.
no lime.
Right. Don't bother you. No,
No,
nothing.
that's it.
No.
He don't ask you to change the TVs. He don't want you to, you know what I mean, get him a new chair. Like
Yeah.
nothing crazy.
Yeah.
He's super easy.
TV people bother me.
I don't
That's like one of my pet peeves.
We're not a
Yeah. When people ask
we're not a
about it,
sports
like-
bar. Yes, like I understand. Like some of our coworkers are like, well, are you gonna sit? Like, are you gonna drink? Well, yeah, they're gonna sit and drink if they watch what they want to watch. But there's something on every TV. Like, what makes you
Yeah,
think
it's like
this
a
is
different-
what makes you think this is your fucking living
Yeah.
room?
Yeah.
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 Like,
True.
you know, can you put that game on that TV? No.
Yeah.
Why don't you put your ass in that chair and you can fucking
Right.
see it? Right?
However,
Like-
however, as we were saying, that your attitude toward that will change depending on how much he's tipping.
yeah, exactly.
You
Throw
get
a
what
20.
you want,
Hey,
dude.
can you put if you're waving a 20? Hey, can you put this on this TV?
All
Yes, I
right.
can.
Yeah.
What bothers me, I think, the most is like when people are like, "Hey, can you put the Jets game on or whatever?" You know, you put this hockey game on. I'm like, "Okay, what channel is it on?"
Channels it on. Yeah,
I don't
they
know.
even have that information.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
either.
Yeah, then you have to whip out your Google machine.
I don't.
It's like first
That's
of all,
exactly the way I say it.
yeah,
too.
exactly. It's like, well, I hate the Jets, and I don't care where they.
Didn't realize I was the human cable company.
I would hope that you know
I
if
am
you're a
Comcast.
fan, right? If you're a fan, I'd hope that
should
you know at
right?
least know the
Have
channel.
an idea. Be like, oh, I
Have
think
an
it's on
idea.
Fox or ESPN. I don't know. It's on. It's on. It's just on.
The funniest, were you there the night the dude, so we have satellite, obviously, at where we work.
Yeah.
And they all froze. All the things froze. And the guy's like, TVs are frozen. Like, yeah, I'm like, it's probably the satellite's down or something like that. He's
Can you
like,
fix it?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, are you going to do anything about it?
Nope.
I'm like, do I look like a TV repairman, dude?
Yeah.
I'm like, my dad does have a killer set of tools, though. He's a TV repairman.
Yeah.
I can fix it.
People just don't think,
I
dude.
fix.
They just don't think.
No.
What do you mean? Can I fix it?
What
I'm serving
what
drinks.
steps am I taking to do this?
Exactly.
And in the meantime, not making money.
Or when you do all the steps, like, you know, when somebody's like machine's not working, it's like, yo, I called somebody.
Yeah.
Let me give you, you know, I did this, I did that, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I sent the bar back out to grab somebody for you. You know what I mean? And they're like, okay. I'm like, yeah. Do you need a drink? Like, a drink is the only thing I could do
Yeah.
for you. That I can do for you right
Yep.
now. Like,
Right.
that's as far as I can go. Like, you know what I mean?
I think it's. I guess people. I'm trying to think like how they would think. I guess it doesn't make sense, but this is the only thing I can think of. They might think because it's behind your bar that you're in charge of all of it.
Yeah.
You know
but
what
how
I
many
mean? Like-
how many hats do you
Right.
hang on the same person?
Agreed. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense, but that's the only way I can think that they're thinking. Because like, oh well, he works here, so he might have an idea of how this works. It's like,
I'm gonna stop drinking beer on this podcast.
What?
Can't stop burping.
oh really?
I'm like,
Away from the microphone,
I know,
sir.
well, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Nobody stops. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But no,
Make sure you
that's
look at the
just-
camera when you
That's just it.
Especially when it's nice and foamy. It's like gurgle. But go ahead, Crenshaw. Let's go.
No, I just think that's what people probably think. They think, oh, it's because it's your bar. You probably know how to work everything.
Yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't make sense though, because
No.
It's not just, especially in where you guys work, the big freaking establishment that it is. It's like, we have departments for these things.
Yeah.
But people are not thinking like that. They're like,
Yeah.
you guys must have listened to slot machines. And
No,
TV.
I do everything.
Like,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy how many hats we do wear.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
we gotta fucking know a lot of shit. Like where we work, we're in the center of the building.
Legitimately
So we need to
smack
know
in the
where
center.
everything is. We should know what's going on everywhere, what's closed, what's open, right? Because it's like an information booth. It really
Right.
is. It's just, that's just never gonna
Yeah.
change because we're right in the fucking center.
Should know. Yeah.
We should know, but we don't because we don't care. We don't care enough.
Oh, so honest.
We don't care enough. They're
so
like,
true.
half of the time, Scott, you don't even know what day it is. Like when you somebody's like, "What restaurant's open today?" What's today? I don't fucking know.
What's today?
What's today? Give me that.
But all right.
I need more information.
What I
sir.
will say though is that it's not that we don't care; it's that no information is passed to us at all.
Oh, right.
That's
yeah.
true.
That's-
And they have those printouts that we should get every day, but
Yeah.
they don't.
I'm
do
talking
that.
about like basic shit, like price changes. That might be a good thing to
They
know.
might
do
need
that
to
on a
know.
Saturday.
I don't know.
And you ring it up on the computer, and you're like, "Shit, it's $2 more."
Like you tell somebody, like, well, I just lost. And half the time, it's always the first person who like you're like, oh, it's $18, and they gave you a 20, and it ends up being 20 now.
Yeah.
So you just lost a tip. You're like,
Oh, that's
They're like, "Keep it."
That
You're like,
sucks.
"God damn it!"
and you can't remember it. It's like
Right.
all of a sudden your brain's gonna like revert right back to that. You're just so used to that
Yeah,
muscle memory of it being
Exactly,
$8
yeah.
Right, right.
Like, you
You know?
say it right away. Yeah, exactly.
or $9, and yeah, now it's 10.
lack of communication.
It's always $1 more.
Always.
Jesus.
There goes your tip.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Oh, you get less.
Get
Like
dollared to
as
death.
prices go up, your tips
Let's
your
go.
tips go down. It doesn't.
That's the worst part.
That's the worst part. It's like nobody's gonna be like, you know what, shit's more. Now I'm gonna tip more. No.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, I'm
never
getting
happens.
fucking crushed every fucking which way.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, we still
Two.
have those old timers that give you $1 for that Manhattan, the free Manhattan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a free Manhattan.
Like,
Free. And they're like, sir.
for you.
You got the shaky dollar.
With the face too.
Oh my god. So
It's okay though, because we're choosing beggars that don't deserve it. So
That's
it's
right.
all right
We are
if
choosing
don't
beggars.
deserve
we are choosing beggars. You're
it.
right.
You know, we shouldn't be asking for anything. We shouldn't even be asking for a wage at all. Probably
At all.
We should be
should-
doing
We
it
should be
for free.
happy to be just there.
And just right, just the fact that we're there and we can serve these people
Just
for
to have
free.
a fake job.
Just to have
Right.
exactly. We should
You
be
should be
happy,
happy to
with the
have a fake
we
job.
have.
Yeah, we shouldn't be able to live and pay for our bills and
I would love,
support our
dude.
families.
Every time people say shit like this, especially online,
You just want them to.
I want to see them in person say it.
Yeah,
Me too,
well, no,
'cause
nobody
they
ever
won't.
say it in
No,
person.
it's just funny to me because they
Nobody
won't
ever
say
say it
that.
in person.
Like
No.
I said, this is the exact type of person who will not wear that shirt.
Life happens. On,
You are,
Right.
It's
you're
true.
the person I'm talking to, motherfucker.
yeah, exactly. You're the,
All
one-
the-
you're
Wear the
the one
shirt.
that should fucking do the challenge.
Right, all the courage. behind
Prove me wrong. Wear
behind
the shirt,
phone.
motherfucker.
That's the thing. Prove us wrong.
Prove me wrong.
I would love to see it. I would
Go
love to see
everywhere,
somebody
'cause
actually. do
everybody,
that.
you got some more comments too, where you can tell people are in the industry, and they're like, it's not. What is it? It's not just a city in China.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tipping is not a city in China.
That was good.
People who don't tip bartenders, waiters, / waitresses, food deliveries are highly despicable.
It's
Yeah.
true.
It is.
Some guy just wrote Joe Boo's rum.
Joe Boo's rum.
Love that guy.
Oh man. Speaking of which,
Save money,
I was
eat at
cleaning a
home.
shot glass. I didn't bring it back down. Sorry, Joe Boo. Don't curse us, please. I love Joe Boo.
Be all right.
So this guy wrote, good service gets good tips. You can throw your money away like a clown, but I'm not tipping unless it's worth it. I mean, dude, I'm not.
All right.
No one said to.
Yeah, nobody's telling you
Yeah.
to tip for bad service or tip for a shitty fucking.
But let's talk about what bad service is. Okay, bad
Yeah.
service is not things that are out of the person's control.
There's level to that. Exactly.
That
There's levels
right
to
there.
that.
And I feel
Yeah.
like people
Chefs-
use that as an excuse.
The chefs, if you
Totally agree.
run out of fucking onions,
Right.
That's not
who's-
bad service.
That's not bad service.
Right. No.
You know what
You're
I mean?
just mad because they don't have something
Gotta
you
have
want.
something you want,
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's not bad service.
Yeah.
Bad service is when someone goes out of their way
It's like
to be
an asshole,
rude to you,
Exactly.
to be or is like sitting by like you're sitting there waiting, you have your fucking drink up, like sitting there and they're on their phone
Ignoring
behind the
you,
bar,
yeah.
ignoring you. Like
Yeah,
I
like
get
you-
that, it's
like
bad
you-
service.
Yeah, you've
being
said before.
neglectful.
Yeah, you've said before, like we're out of Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah.
And like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I mean, I sold all of it. I mean, I have a fucking stockpile back there, but I just don't want to sell it to you.
Right.
Yeah.
The person I just met. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck do you think? It's some fucking personal? Like, the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Exactly.
Shit happens. Shit runs out.
Yeah.
Like I said, I used to work at Foot Locker. We used to run out of fucking sizes all the time.
All the time.
We got two pairs of one size, maybe. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We get like 1 7, 2 8s, 2
crazy.
9s, 2 10s, 1 11, 1 12, like that. Like,
Right.
you don't
Yeah.
fucking get.
Happens.
It's not a fucking
Exactly.
endless supply. So
Right.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like people don't understand. It's
I will honestly say, I mean, I go out on a regular basis. I think I've had bad service, like really, like actually had bad service.
It's rare.
Maybe once.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And I'll remember it. I remember it so clearly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was so, and I was like, gee, I'm like, this dude's a fucking asshole. Like,
Right.
he really does not like me for some reason.
Right.
You know? And I was just like, all right. And I still fucking gave that dude 10%. I was like, fuck it, you get 10. I'm like, I've never tipped 10% in my life, but it was an expensive restaurant too. And I was like, I am happy to do it tonight. That was the first time ever.
Yeah.
And like, but that was because this man was going out of his way to be ignorant.
Right. Right.
Like super ignorant. It was super bad service. So we sit down, we're waiting for fucking ever. And I'm like, all right, maybe the dude's busy, this and that. And then I see the dude come over and he literally comes up. He's like, all right, you guys ready? And like, not even looking at me.
What?
Like looking away. I'm like,
Bro.
bro, can we do? I'm like, well, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, we'll put on our appetizer too. You know, I wasn't like, we've been waiting, so I'll put our appetizer. I said nothing ignorant.
right.
I was like, yo, is it cool if we put the appetizer in too? He's like, yeah, whatever. Like that. I was like, all right, cool. So we gave her our drinks and the appetizers. Appetizers hit the fucking table before the fucking drinks did. And I look over, I could see the service bar from where we were sitting, and our drinks are just sitting there dying.
Dude.
They're
And I'm like,
sweating and shit.
oh my God, this guy does not like us.
No, something
like,
happened.
whatever. I'm like, whatever.
He had something going on.
But that's
no
bad
excuse.
service. Like
Right.
that's this dude going out of his way, and he wasn't busy. It wasn't like he was running around. Because I'm like, all right, give him the benefit of that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's fucking
Maybe he's
busy.
slammed in the weeds.
He was
whatever.
over fucking hanging out, talking to this other fucking table, like bullshitting, fucking having the greatest fucking time of his life. And I'm like, all right, well that's not the
Yeah.
case. So I'm like, all right, dude,
Yeah, that's like a fuck you to you guys.
Yeah, eat a dick,
that's
whatever.
what it is, yeah.
you know,
Exactly.
it is what it is.
You'll never come back. And
I did start going back, but not for like 5 years.
Damn.
And I won't mention the restaurant because I
Isn't
love
that
the restaurant now.
unbelievable? How much damage a server can do if you give bad service? to
Yeah.
a
Of
restaurant?
course.
Like 5. You didn't
It
go
could be
back
detrimental.
for 5 years.
It could
Yeah.
be detrimental to the place.
Yeah.
Because that like we're in the industry, so we're not going to badmouth. Like you said, I like that restaurant now.
Yeah, I still
You
won't.
gave
I
it
still
another
wouldn't
chance.
fucking badmouth the place.
But you gave
know
it
what
another chance, and that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
you know that people will tell everybody they fucking know when they had a bad experience.
Yep. It sure will.
And then you only get one shot with. Was that you?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm like, what the hell was that?
dog
I
barking?
thought it was the dog barking too.
I'm like, how did it come through the microphone?
I'm like, God damn, this was clear. But people will tell everybody they know that they had a bad experience. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
like us in the industry where we're like, all right, maybe they had an off night or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's I don't know. It's crazy when you do have bad service. Like I feel guilty when I give bad service when I'm too busy and somebody
Yeah.
you could tell somebody's waiting. Like sometimes I'll just be at the bar back. I'm like, just get his order. Don't you know what I mean?
I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
You don't have to, you don't have to make the drinks. Just get his order. You know what I mean? Because he's been waiting for a minute. You know what I
Right.
mean, because one guy's taking forever or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
how we get
people,
back.
dude, people,
We get in the weeds so easily, dude.
and people just need to fucking relax, dude.
Yeah.
If you don't get that drink right away, you're gonna be fine,
Is it
dude.
really
Right.
end of
You're
the
not-
world?
you're right.
You're gonna be fucking fine. And I'm telling you right now, if you're the one who's just chilling very calmly with money in your hand, just making eye contact, I'm gonna notice you first.
Yeah.
Because everyone else waving their fucking hands around,
Yes.
screaming yo,
So
Right.
bad.
you're on the back of the line right away.
Yeah.
You can fuck right the fuck off.
Yeah, and the more noises you make, the more like you if you saw or you had that fucking
you're-
constant tapping of your fucking credit card on the fucking
Yeah.
bar.
Last.
Guess what? Yeah.
Last.
The more noise you make, the longer you're gonna wait.
No one likes you.
It's crazy the lack of ability of the people have a lack of ability to know that they're annoying. Like to know where
There's no
annoying-
self awareness.
Yeah.
I'm on your
Yeah.
shit. You want another beer just for that?
Self-awareness, dude.
Just to be
Zero.
point.
You're ready to.
Yeah.
In everything.
But yeah, like, why do you think that having your credit card and like you think that's gonna make me want to come over to you when there's other people that are just waiting patiently and just, dude, I don't know, man. Like,
It's actually an IQ marker. I actually learned that.
is it?
Yeah, people who have really bad self-awareness, apparently they have really low IQs.
Apparently they're stupid.
That comes as no surprise to me.
I also read that on the internet, so
Well, no.
I could be the stupid one.
No. That means it's true. What are you guys talking about?
So it's got to be true.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah, like I was reading this whole thing about how like having like if you're like one of those people who like runs into people a lot, you know, like so say you're in like a crowd, like say you're in a casino, right? And like you're one of those people who just stops in the middle of the casino, just starts looking around, and then starts walking backwards and runs into people. You probably have a low IQ
I fully agree
because you have zero self-awareness.
look how stupid you look doing that. Like I know what you're talking about. People just and they just stop as if there's no one else. They're the only ones on the earth.
They're the only ones on the earth. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're just like looking down, and then they walk on. Yeah, it's like
Mouth
you're a
breathers.
fucking
So
moron.
Sarah got kind of like not
Mouth
really upset,
breathers.
but she was like, "Oh, I can't believe you just said that to him." Like we were in one of the other casinos, and we were walking around, and literally that exact same thing happened. Like they just stopped in the middle of like on the tile, just stopped
That's
and
unreal.
blocked the entire way. And I just walked right up to him. I was like, "Don't worry, you're the only ones here."
Yeah, good.
They're like,
Yeah,
Yeah, because they don't know they're doing
Excuse
it.
me.
Zero
Right.
self-awareness.
And still
Zero.
doesn't know.
Like people who
It's like,
stop.
huh? What do you
People
mean?
who stop at the bottom.
He's like, no, there's more people.
Yeah, exactly. People who stop at the bottom of escalators to look at their phones. And shit.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, dude, I have to push you. Like,
Right.
I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? There's nowhere else for me to go. I'm not gonna go backwards. Like, get the fuck out of here. But you're right.
have
There's
to
no
push
self. I have to push you right
Yeah.
now. I stiff arm them. Put my arm out.
stupid.
Yeah. Lack of
And you say something.
self-awareness.
Sometimes you say, "Excuse me." They don't even fucking listen to that. Like, they just keep
Don't care.
doing what they do.
Selfish.
But people don't listen a lot in a lot of situations. Like, I remember when we only had two kinds of cigarettes. We had Newport Lights and Marlboro Lights.
Okay.
And everybody would be like, "You don't have Parliament Lights. You don't have it." Listen to what I'm telling you. I have two kinds of cigarettes.
No,
I have
wait,
Newport
no.
Lights and Marlboro Lights.
Wait, you don't have Virginia Slims?
Yeah.
That happened to me the other night at the.
I'm gonna say
How
it
about
one more
working?
time.
How about Newport 100s? How about you go away?
How about menthol?
How about you redo all your schooling? Fucking moron.
So you know that one that.
It bothers me, man. It's like,
Dude, I'm
listen
the
to what I'm
same.
telling you, man. Like, I'm not fucking saying it's not a hard formula. There's two. You have two choices.
Might you guys have?
Maybe.
Maybe today you got one extra one that you forgot to tell me about.
Jesus, I have everything else. I just don't want to sell it to you. It's the same thing when we run out of beer.
Right.
I just don't want to sell it to you.
Yeah, it's you.
I got a big pile of everything back here.
Yeah.
A guy came up to the bar on I guess it was Saturday night, and he's like, can I get 2 Miller Lite bottles? I was like, we don't have any more bottles left because I guess they grabbed a case and brought it in.
Yeah.
But normally all they do is sell the draft.
Yeah.
Miller Lite. I was like, we're all out of bottles. All I got is draft. He's like, so no more bottles?
Of Miller Lite now.
And I was like, nothing gets by you, buddy.
Holy shit! Dealing with a scholar here.
But he
Are you a member of Mensa?
he thought it was funny. I'm glad. I'm actually pretty good at
that's so good.
judging people's like I guess like their
Intelligence.
their sense of humor and like whether you can break their balls or not.
Yes.
Every now and then I
Yes.
fail with it.
Every now and then you fail. Yeah, exactly.
"Ooh, like this could go
I
bad."
always fail. I got lucky.
Nothing gets by you, buddy.
I got
by
lucky,
you, buddy.
I got lucky Saturday because this dude kept calling me Jose. So he goes, oh, oh wait. She goes, wait a minute. She goes, he's not Jose. One of the girls. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what's that?
He works at such and such. You know, his name's not. Look at his his
Yeah.
thing. And she was like, I was like, it's Wilberto. You know, most people call me Will. And he goes, oh, you just let me call you Jose. And I was like, yeah, I just thought you were racist. He
so matter of
blurted
fact.
out laughing so hard. And I was like, oh, thank God that went well. 'Cause I was like, I just thought you were racist. I don't know.
You just look racist.
You can be racist. It's fine.
Right, it's okay.
It's allowed. It's not illegal. Is it illegal? It might be.
Not really.
You imagine all this time we didn't know it's illegal to be racist.
All this time.
Look this
All
shit
this
up.
time.
Like, oh shit.
It's everywhere. Jesus.
Who knew?
Everybody's a criminal. We're all racist. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I forgot to I told him earlier. I bought this cheese the other day.
Okay.
No,
This is the excitement,
it was very good.
level of excitement that we need from
For-
from you for every subject. By the
Yeah.
way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Now I feel like I'm.
Now I feel like I'm boring.
I feel like it's not gonna hit.
It is gonna hit.
It's gonna hit.
Cheese.
All right.
So
Yeah.
so Sarah went and bought this cheese from I think like Costco or BJ's or something like that.
Okay.
And I open it up and it says cheese for crackers on it, right? Like it's already sliced and shit. And I started dying, right? And I'm like, you didn't. I'm like, you bought this? She's like, yeah. I was like,
Did you read
you know
it?
how racist this is? She's like, what are you talking? I'm like, cheese for crackers? I'm like, you had to buy it for us, didn't you?
Oh,
I'm like, you're not helping
This is
me.
the only cheese you could have got. Huh?
what was the wines? The wines.
The wines?
Interesting whites.
Interesting whites. Yes.
We went to a restaurant, dude.
She bought
That was that
cheese
key spot.
that said cheese for crackers, and then bought
No. We were,
wine.
we were at a,
we
we
went
were at
to
a
a
restaurant.
Oh, I thought she did two at the same time.
No, that would have been the best.
And I was like, it was funny.
David Duke living in your fucking house.
It was me and Jess, and I was like, hey, that's what we're doing. We're having dinner with interesting. And me and you were like the only ones dying laughing. Like everybody was like smirking, like funny, like
Yeah.
it was fucking hilarious.
That is
The menu says interesting.
Interesting whites.
Oh,
I feel like
Remind me
everywhere
not to go there.
there needs to be like way more puns like this, and everywhere you go.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So that, and then you
'Cause
have to.
that
you
way
have
people
to
can
act
joke
like,
about
you
it.
have to
It'll
act like,
make
what are you
life-
talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is kind of sounds racist now. I don't know what you mean. Why would you?
Why would you
if
think
you
that?
if you think it's racist, that's because you're
You're
racist.
racist. Right.
I saw a sign in the store one time that said "Crackers love cheese." I was like, I just like looked at the lady next. I was like reading the sign. I looked at the lady. I was like, I do. She's like, huh? I'm like, goodbye. Till next time.
Till next time, I'll be here all week. Jesus Christ.
Crackers love cheese. I do. She's probably like so like.
Just looking
There's
at
no idea.
She's probably like
Yeah,
looking at cottage cheese or some shit.
Interesting.
Huh?
Interesting whites.
I do.
Cheese for crackers.
Oh man. Yeah, it does need to be more. That would make life so much more fun in general. Like if there was this
the
shit like
fucking
that
best.
all the time. Yeah.
It never offends who it's supposed to offend.
No.
Like that should offend you.
Right.
It doesn't offend you.
No.
Yeah.
Why would it?
I don't care. Exactly.
It's hilarious.
Cheese for crackers.
It's great.
That's so good, yo.
Cheese for crackers.
Cheese for crackers.
You had to buy it, didn't you? Like you're not helping us, babe.
Not helping the plight.
We're trying to get past
of the
all this.
Anti-racist.
We can't get back.
We're trying to get past it.
We can't get past that.
No.
That'll never get past that. But if you make fun of it, it's funny.
Yeah. You know
That's
what
the
only way
only-
we could get past racism?
Comedians.
Comedians and a potential it's gonna get real dark.
Oh
Yes.
God.
A potential you know what an ELE is?
Everybody love everybody.
That's one ELE. And we could get past racism with that ELE.
Everybody love everybody.
No, you're correct. Just not what I'm gonna say. Like a potential like extinction level event.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well,
Like
a common
but
enemy.
it doesn't
would bring
happen though.
everybody
Like you
together.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
maybe something bad does happen and like a bunch of people die. It's so some shit goes down, but there's still most of the planet is here alive. You know what I mean? I think it would wake people up to be like, dude.
Yeah,
You need a
At the end of the
boogeyman.
day,
You need a boogeyman.
need a boogeyman.
Exactly like it says. You need the common.
yeah.
Yep.
Dude, this book I'm reading right now. Oh my God. You guys have to read this. It's called 1 Second After. And it's basically about if we were ever attacked with what's called an EMP.
Electromagnetic pulse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which basically just wipes out all the power. All power.
Yeah.
Everything within like a whole region if like the US was ever attacked. And how it basically would send us back into like
The dark
medieval
ages.
times.
Obviously, yeah, the dark ages.
Right. And
Literally.
this guy, it's a fictional book, obviously, but he's chronicling every single minute detail of like the breakdown of society. Dude, it is unbelievably terrifying.
Of course.
Like it's like shit that you forget about because we're so used to living in the civilized modern
Animals. We're
world.
animals, dude, when it comes down to it.
Bro. It's unbelievable. And the reason why I think it's like mandatory reading for everybody is because the way the world is going right now, that shit's that's a likely, like,
a
I'm not saying
possibility.
that it could.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, it's a real possibility. And they were saying if that happens, then obviously we're easily conquered because how the fuck are you gonna fight with no power?
You can't.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's unbelievable. And then he has is a trilogy. It's 1 second after, and then there's 1 year after, and I think there's like 5 years later or something like that. But it's, bro, the way this guy, it was almost like this guy has lived through it. The way he has like the details of how this, because it's based on it happening in this like small town in North Carolina, and he just breaks down of how the progression of people and how they start to turn into savages. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once things start to run
dude,
out, 'cause
literally.
they try to stick together.
Resources
Everybody's
get
trying-
scarce. That's it.
Yeah, because everybody's trying to stick together.
Everybody's trying to
still,
survive,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like they're still in the same neighborhood. Everybody knows each other, and then they're saying like, you know, they got maybe like 3 months worth of food, and you know, then you think about medicines that people need. They're saying there would be like millions of people would die off in the first week.
Of
Like, from
course.
people that
Think
just-
about people on dialysis and
bro, all that
and
all
yeah,
that
people that
shit.
need
Yep.
transfusions or
Yeah.
whatever. It's
yeah,
Well, that was we talked about that last time. Like, they said like something like this happens, 90%
yeah,
of 90%
human race.
in 3 months.
Yeah.
Gone.
yep.
that's crazy.
Basically, in the big cities are the first ones to go
Yeah, of course.
because it'll turn in because there's just going to be such limited resources for such a massive amount of people
Yeah.
Right.
that they're all going to kill each other.
exactly.
You know, so they're going to they're going to be the worst.
Yeah,
You know,
dude.
and that's why it's going to be such a big, huge drop off right away. The people from like the more rural settings,
Yeah.
they're going to be kind of okay
Yeah.
because they can kind of survive and they can probably have wells like actual
Yeah.
like hand pumped
Yep.
wells,
But
like mechanical
eventually
wells.
shit gets to
Yep.
You know, and they can hunt. And they understand it all.
Yep.
They can build a fire. They can
Yeah.
Yeah.
do what they got to do. But then next thing you know, if people find out about it, then
Then
you have
they
people
come and-
looking for it.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
like
That's
part of
where-
the book that I'm at. There's like this people from the cities that basically go into those towns to try to take over.
Yep.
Fucking hungry, dude. You know what I mean?
It's
and then
insane.
yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
it's
a
scary.
really good book. dude.
Scary to think
It's some
about.
scary shit.
You know that I've talked to him about it before. The guy Nick I don't know if I'm saying it right. Nick Freitas. He's a Virginia state senator,
Okay.
and he was talking to one of his buddies, kind of same situation. He's like, I hope he's like, how much like food supply do you have? Like he's like for like if anything happens, he's like his friend was like turning into a prepper.
Okay.
And he's like, he's like, I got like, he's like, I have like a year's worth of food. He's like, that's good. That's awesome. That's good for you. He's like, how much do you have? He's like, I have zero. He's like, how do you have nothing? He's like, because I have guns. I'll just take yours.
Jesus Christ.
And that's
the reality.
That's the
of what
reality,
the fuck
yeah.
would happen.
and his boy, look, he's like, I'm just telling you this because you don't have any fucking guns and you're not trained to use them and you don't fucking understand how to defend anything. He's like, you're gonna get wiped. All that
Wiped
food
out.
you just have is gonna
Right.
get fucking taken like that.
Yeah, you can't do one without the other.
Exactly.
You can't have the stockpile but
Yeah.
not know how to defend it.
Yep.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You can't have all the defense, skills and not have a stockpile.
Yeah, like I love that show Preppers. Like when you had like you had some crazy people and you had some serious people, like people that
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
built that castle in the middle of nowhere. Like you don't even know where it is,
shit.
but they built like a basement into it. They have all that shit stockpiled, like all medicines, all kinds of crazy shit. And monthly
castle.
They do drills. Yeah, like they do drills and shit and fucking.
Smart, man.
But you have a group, you have a crew. They all know how to use guns. They all know how to survive. They all
Yep.
know. Like,
And they're all at elevated positions. So if anyone tries to come in, you have
Right.
to deal with all this shit around it.
Yeah, like they do-
360 degrees.
they do-
Completely,
CPR certified. They have nurses, doctors. Like everybody's like
Yeah.
brings value
Fortress.
to this.
Right.
Yeah, you have to bring value to the crew
Right.
in order to
Hey, bro, that's how this shit is in this book, dude. Like
Crazy, right?
Because they got people that are coming in because there's an interstate that runs like parallel to this little city, and once the shit happened, everything shuts down. So all cars slow to a stop because all cars are fucking have some type of electric in them before, like after 80, I think. And
they all have like they have ECMs on board,
Right.
you know, and batteries,
Right.
really, you know, like
right.
shot.
So they got people that were, you know, trying to get into the city, and they're like, "Listen, what skills do you have?" You know what I mean? Like it's gonna come down to that shit. Like, and they're a couple different examples where they show people still trying to pitch what they can do, what they did as their job that doesn't exist anymore. That's just irrelevant because they're so used to being able to pitch something to someone, and it's like,
Yeah.
that doesn't work anymore.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, is this once?
You got to have some kind of trade or something.
Yeah.
Like you do everything, right? You fucking weld. You fucking.
I'm not good at it, but I can do it.
You
It'll
know,
hold.
This fucking guy
It doesn't look pretty.
It'll hold.
It'll hold.
We're all gotta find Scott.
Jeez.
If something goes
It's fucking
down.
crazy. Like I feel like I can't remember shit at this age, and I feel like I need to start learning. Like try to learn something, learn new skills in order to keep my brain.
So the problem with it, I noticed it a lot. Like even like dumb little things. Like I had to. So the other day I had to rewire I had to put a new outlet box in my crawl space because I have a dehumidifier in my crawl space.
Okay.
And we've been running a extension cord down. And it's a big pain in the ass.
Right.
And I figured out that there was actually a open ground on one of my switches outside. So I fixed that first, and I was like, all right, cool. I remember how to do that. And it's funny because I wanted to tell you about this because there's actually a funny trick to remembering how to wire plugs.
Okay.
Right? So you have
Can't
like,
wait.
it's funny. I can't wait to tell Kenny about this. So there's 3 wires on most plugs, right? You have a white wire, a black wire, and a ground.
Puerto Rican wire.
Like a regular
That's me.
bare copper ground,
On
right?
the ground.
And I learned this. It's kind of funny. It was from YouTube. He's like, "This is a really fucked up way to remember this, but this is how I remember it." He's like, "White people." So there's like a silver screw and a gold screw. He's like, "White people like silver, black people like gold. Put the black wire to gold screw. Put the white wire to the silver screw."
That's it.
And I was thinking about it. I'm like,
You'll
I can't wait
never
to tell Kenny
forget.
this.
You'll
I'll
never forget
it.
Never forget that.
Yep.
You'll never
If
forget
you ever
that
have to
again.
wire a plug, that's how you do it.
Black to the gold, white to the silver, baby.
Yeah, super easy. It's super easy to remember.
White
Yeah.
people like silver.
Nothing wrong with a little. Yeah.
So,
I love that. Nothing wrong with a little
but like
racism.
back to the story. Unless you're doing this shit all the fucking time,
You lose it.
That's the thing.
you lose it. Like you
lose it.
forget. Like
Like
it's
trying to learn a language.
It's a diminishing skill,
yes.
like you said.
Like, I had to run a like I said, I had to rewire this. I had to pretty much put in a brand new box with a brand new outlet, and I had to run it off of another existing wire, right? So pretty much I was using that second leg to go run this other box, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, all right, cool. And I bought the outlet, the receptacle, wired it, flipped it back on, and realized it was a 20 amp receptacle or 20 amp circuit, and I had a 15 amp receptacle on it.
Okay.
And I'm like, can I still do this? And I had to, and I was like, not even thinking, like I knew this already, and I looked it up because actually, it was the craziest part about it was like it was actually a video I had already watched,
Oh shit.
and it came up on my YouTube. I'm like, I actually watched this video already.
Yeah, but you.
And then the second I saw it, it clicked in my brain. I'm like, I can do it because it's not one not one receptacle on one circuit,
right.
which you
It
have to
jogged-
have.
jogged your memory.
Yes,
once you-
as long as it's like several, but it had to be the right size wiring and all that
you
shit.
were
That
reminded of it. It wasn't like
I get it, but there's
was
without
in there
electrics,
somewhere.
without fucking my phone, I would have never
Yeah.
fucking known. I would have had to ask somebody or fucking talk to somebody or look it up myself in a book. The fuck am I finding that book in the fucking apocalypse?
that's why I always find the like nootropics or whatever they call
Yeah.
it. Like there's so much in there. You know what I mean that you can't access like
Yeah.
willingly.
Yeah, I know. It's
Like as soon
Much
as somebody
old
finds
information.
that door, dude.
That is wild, though.
As soon as somebody opens that door, it's over.
yeah. We do have
We
so
haven't
much
tapped
stuff in our brain that we
Yes,
can't.
we haven't tapped in our potential. You know what I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. Neuralink.
ugh.
For real.
What the fuck is that gonna do, dude? I don't know. It's gonna do a lot of good.
You
Supposedly.
think it'll enslave before it? Fucking.
I'm more worried about
helps.
AI than anything.
Yeah,
AI? Yeah, AI is. I don't
it could
know,
take
man.
over our shit too.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't know. I kind of like so Rogan talks about it all the time about having like an AI government
Oh shit.
and how decisions are made through AI because
It's
and
no-
all it is, it's programmed to do what is the best for the people.
right.
Not the
period.
best for special interest, not the best
Right.
for this. It computes every little thing it has.
Zero human emotion attached.
But then
to
it has no compassion.
Yes.
Right.
So what do we do there?
That is.
That
the
might
issue.
be the best thing. No
Really?
compassion.
No compassion.
It might be the best thing. It's a fucking weird way to look at it, but
is a
overall,
weird
it might be the best for humanity's success. It's weird to think like that, right?
It is.
Because like,
I'm, like,
no
thinking
human
about it.
emotion.
No human emotion.
Everything. This entire world we live in is built on human emotion.
Just like
Right.
I hate to talk about Will Smith, but iRobot. Remember, like part of the reason he was so against robots was because they calculated that his survival would be
Greater
better
than the kid.
little kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Shit
Will
like
Smith.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. It's
Will's
fucked
made
up.
some fucking movies, man.
Yeah, Will's
He just made some poor life decisions.
Jesus Christ.
he's out supporting her too. You
Dude.
see that?
I love Stephen A. Smith though. He was like, "You missed the point."
I know. I watched that clip
He
too.
was so disappointed. You missed the point.
He was like, I feel like I owe Jada an apology.
Yeah.
he's like, I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know.
It's so fucking weird.
It is, dude.
It's weird. It's weird.
It's
To,
so
to
It's
She
weird
has
how
to-
this is like such like thrown into like
but she's also has to have heard that it's weird or that
definitely heard.
that it's detrimental to her husband,
she doesn't care.
and she doesn't care.
I feel like all I hear about is Will Smith and Jada Pinkett and then Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
That's all I hear about. You see her and her fucking
So
and Mahomes' wife doing the fucking stupid little fucking like
Yes.
their little fucking dance.
That's exactly how it went.
I memorized it.
See, I didn't see that.
I was like, get the fuck. Can we stop showing her in the
Dude, like,
skybox?
Everybody's sick of it too. Like it's like I see so
They
many
did it to
accounts on
themselves,
social
though. The
media.
NFL tries to fucking capitalize on that shit.
Everything.
You're trying to get
I
more
think it's
audience.
fake anyway.
It is. It
Yeah.
probably is.
Like I think it's you know what I mean. Like he's
I mean, he's trying to sell the fucking
You know that.
fucking vax.
yeah. Fuck
that,
you, dude.
That relationship.
What a
fake.
bitch.
Yeah.
I can't believe I
Fuck
saw
outta here
that
with that
fucking
shit.
commercial.
Who? Trying to
Travis
sell that?
Kelce with the fucking Pfizer commercial, getting the fucking jab, like promoting it.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Yo, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing, bro?
He's consumed by the monster, man.
He
Yo.
totally is. Like you look at his brother, who is like this, like down to earth fucking
Yeah,
dude, like taking
I
the
know,
trash
right?
out, like fucking
Right.
like normal
Everybody
fucking
loves
guy.
Jason Kelce, dude.
Yeah.
He's such a regular dude.
Regular
man.
dude. Then his brother is like that fucking flashy, you know.
He wants to be a star.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
fucked up because he seems like he's a cool dude. Like I've heard him talk.
I'm sure he is. He's got a good family, and
Yeah,
but
he-
some people just, like you said, they just get consumed by the machine. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you think about it.
Yeah.
That tweet that he just invited her to the game, right? Was it like that? That was his first.
Oh,
that
I
was
don't
the
even
first
know.
thing.
I didn't even see this tweet.
I heard that it was like a, like he just tweeted out like you should come to my game, like that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit fucking exploded. All of a sudden she's sitting up there with her mom. Now they're fucking holding hands. Like, do you even buy that relationship? Like,
Yeah,
like
come on,
I don't
bro.
buy.
It's
I don't
so-
buy the Bad Bunny fucking Kendall Jenner relationship either.
No, none of it seems.
I do not buy that shit.
Yeah.
It all seems. They all seem so weird, dude. Like
Yes.
famous people seem so odd to me.
Well, they are odd. I mean, they're
Yeah, you're right.
one in fucking probably like how many million?
Right.
You know?
Right. Right.
Like you think about Taylor Swift. She's in this country. She's 1 in 300 million.
yeah, and she's one of the most famous people on the planet.
Exactly. Not going to the fucking planet. Like that's
the
what I'm saying. They are weird. Like they're fucking different.
Yeah,
than-
they're
you know,
an
they're not
anomaly.
normal people. They
You're
deal
right.
with different things that we deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
True.
they can't. It's almost like they can't just date a normal person because they can't meet a normal person.
Right. Right.
Because they're so shut off between security.
Right.
It's not like me and you like going out and meeting.
Right.
You know, we would never meet Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
But it, you know, yeah.
I heard the pussy's mid anyway.
And to,
Jesus
look,
Christ.
it looks like it is.
That was the best thing.
But-
What was the dude, the fucking the comedian? He actually tweeted that. He's like,
Break the
Travis Kelce could break the internet with 3 words. The pussy's mid.
It's so true. Can you imagine? Oh my God, if he said that,
He
he
can't.
tweeted that. No, he can't.
He would be canceled immediately.
Yeah, well, yeah, he probably. wouldn't
She
have a
could say
job.
that. He won't.
Yeah. No, but to your point with on the topic of famous people, yeah, dude. Like, it's like imagine being famous and trying to like you're wherever you are and you see somebody that you're attracted to that's like a regular person, right?
Yeah.
Now you got to worry about would they be able to handle you in your fame? Or are they out to get shit from you? You know what I mean? Like how?
Oh,
I don't
you'd
know.
be paranoid. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, especially you meet just like a normal dude,
yeah.
like a normal nice guy, like the,
Right.
the dude next door, or fucking girl
Yeah.
next door, or whatever.
The guy got a regular job, just a good guy. You know what I mean?
Like doesn't really want anything for like he's like, oh cool, like we hit it off.
Yeah, she probably couldn't even trust it. or
No,
you
you
know,
can't.
it's like-
And she'd have a million people around her telling her that you're a fucking piece of shit.
Right.
You're not. He's not
You're
on your
dealing with
level.
this guy,
Do you,
right?
do you think it's different for famous girls with normal dudes as far as famous dudes with normal
think it's the
girls?
same.
No, I don't think it's the same.
I think a lot of famous dudes bang out a lot of
Exactly.
normal
Yeah.
chicks, but
I
they're
think-
also not trying to fucking date them.
That's what I'm saying. I think if you're trying to
Publicly,
date,
yeah.
you would have the same worries. Like,
Well, like I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's your goal? Like, you know what I mean? Why Taylor Swift? You can have anybody in the fucking world.
right.
You're fucking
I think he's looking for that high profile.
100
Because you look at all the girls he dated.
100%.
You know what I mean? None of them are fucking nobodies.
Yeah.
You know? So he's looking for that life. You know, and I'm sure he will. I mean, he's a personality, so he'll probably like get done in the NFL and become like an announcer
Something.
or something. You
Yeah.
know,
He'll do something. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
He's pretty entertaining.
maybe become her tour manager.
Can you
Stylist.
imagine?
Be her
What
stylist.
What a downgrade.
Tour manager downgrade.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about these fake
These Hollywood
publicity
couples.
relationships.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner. I just can't see him fucking anything. I'm sorry.
Like anyone? Why? Like I don't know.
He just seems like an asexual person. He seems like he doesn't have private parts.
Is he the one that sounds retarded?
They all sound good.
Yeah, I like him though.
Is that
I
him?
can't lie. I fucking like Bad Bunny.
Yeah?
Dude. Yeah.
I don't like
The
reggaeton.
shit,
Like-
he be saying is fucking off the hook.
Yeah, I
bro.
heard
Like,
he's. I looked at some of the translations to
he's
some of the shit. he
he's
said.
a fucking.
I'm like,
he's a sexual deviant.
yeah, yo, he
Fuck
says
what anybody said.
wild.
Well, maybe that's why he's with Kendall Jenner.
Wild shit.
Maybe she's into weird shit.
Yeah.
No, she's like.
Can't see her fucking anybody.
This is what
either.
kills me when they did the
little ass bodies
Where did
and
they
shit.
go? Where did they go to do the?
I can't deal with
Where they do the was it Cannes Music Festival or
Yeah,
whatever, right?
Cannes,
They had a
yeah.
yacht party,
Bring
right?
the can.
She was hanging with Kevin. What is it? Kevin Booker?
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've been dating for a while.
They were dating for a while, but he's on the boat. Bad Bunny's on the boat with her, but she's with him, with
Right.
Devin Booker. But that's not being like filmed, and you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, she could still be with Devin Booker, but
but
publicly
what they
she
wanna
needs to
put
be with
forth,
exactly. Like,
Uh,
like I feel like relevance.
I mean, knowing that family,
Relevance is a commodity.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
Very,
these
very
guys,
valuable commodity. Yeah.
dude. So these guys have to fucking stay relevant. Like Devin Booker, he was, you know what I mean? Now Bad Bunny's winning Grammys. He's
Yeah.
fucking, he's on SNL. He's fucking
Like,
doing shit.
That's the type of shit I'm talking about in terms of like being weird as a famous person. Like, imagine having to worry. Like, you wake up and you worry about.
Nobody knows
okay.
who I am anymore.
Yeah,
type of
like
shit.
I have to do some wild shit that I probably don't even agree with just so people remember me or they keep me at the forefront of their minds. So you're now
That's an ego
dating
thing.
somebody. Yeah, that you know, it's like
Is it though? Like, if,
No,
like I said,
100%.
if it's a commodity though, and you need that, you need to be relevant to make.
No,
money.
I get it. You
But
need
he's
to,
not-
to make more money.
but he's
more
not
money.
even nowhere
Because
near irrelevant.
if I
He don't need to
made-
do any of that shit.
If
Bad
I
Bunny?
made what Bad Bunny made in a year, last year, let's say last year,
His fucking tour grossed $430 million.
there you
Well,
go.
who benefits more from that relationship then?
That's a good question because they're both super well off. Like they're both.
That's what I'm saying.
I
What-
mean,
how
I don't
much
know.
do
I
you
mean,
need to
if you
benefit?
think about like if you think about the name, put those two names next to each other, I would think Bad Bunny is more like popular of a name than Kendall
right
Jenner.
now,
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now. I don't know. I may be wrong.
Maybe
but
forever.
for me, I don't know, man. It's just all fucking weird. This is weird. I can't imagine living a life like that. Like
yeah,
I know.
I would rather just like be where I am and try to make a bunch of money from my own efforts and not be famous than like if somebody was like, yo, if you can be that famous right now and have all that money or be where you are right now.
Mm.
Wouldn't you be happy that it died down? Like,
Yeah, I think I would choose this because I feel like I can get rich. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I feel like I can get there. Maybe not that level of money.
Yeah.
But like I feel like I can get to a point where I can buy what I want and support my family however, and we can buy whatever we want and have whatever we need.
Be comfortable.
And not have to worry about any of that wild, famous, weird shit that they have to worry about.
it's got to be a gift and a curse. Like
It
you said,
is.
that guy Matt Rife was talking about it, right?
Yeah, imagine not being able to go anywhere.
All of a sudden,
Yeah. All of a sudden, you can't go anywhere.
You can't ever go anywhere and just be left alone ever for the rest of your life. Like that shit's crazy, dude. I don't know.
the rest
man.
of your life.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't.
Crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like with the relevance part of it. You know what I mean? It's like you almost want to like. I would love to fall the fuck off, like make a bunch of money and then
Of
fall the fuck
course.
off and be like,
Dude,
That'd be the favorite. That'd be the
dude,
best
I don't
thing
gotta
ever.
I don't got to worry about money, and people will stop bothering me because no one really knows who the fuck I am anyway.
That's,
Okay.
There might be a
that
few
is-
people here and there like, hey, what's up?
Right.
Like me with Frankie Faison. You know what I mean? That's the fucking dude. Like that. Those are the
Yeah.
motherfuckers. I'm like, yo, this dude was. I don't think he was ever a star really in anything.
Right.
No.
You know, he was always a supporting guy.
Yeah.
But I love him. I was like, yo,
tons
I'm
of
like, he's
money,
one of the
yeah.
fucking best supporting guys ever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And dude, he was so pumped that I knew who he was.
That's
You know,
so
he was
cool,
like, yo,
though.
he's like, yeah, he's like, tell that dude he's an asshole. I was like, that's what's up.
That's
But,
awesome.
You know, I don't know. I think that's what I would want. I'd want to make a shit
what
ton of money
we would.
real fast.
Yeah.
And
Just
But
chill.
would it be
See ya.
addicting? Would it be addicting like a drug?
that's where I think a lot of these people are.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's ego.
it's
It's, not
definitely
money.
that. Yeah,
it's the
dude, like-
ego.
You
Yeah.
imagine, like, you remember the Michael Jackson days where
Yeah.
he popped out of that fucking stage
And just stood there.
and just stood there, and people were fucking
stood there
getting
for like
carried
5
out.
minutes.
People were getting carried out in fucking
Yeah.
stretchers
Just
and
standing.
shit.
And he turned his head a couple times. And every time he turned his head, they lose their mind.
They lose
Like,
their fucking mind.
This is not normal. This is
That's
not supposed
fucking
to-
weird.
It's a human, dude. You can't act like that over a person. Like you should not act like that over a human being. A guy just stands there and he moves his head and you faint.
I'm just
Yeah.
amazed that there's that many people who are like that.
Yo, for real. That's
Dude,
why I
it's
worry
just
about. I
scary.
worry
And it's
about
not
the world.
that many
Yeah.
people.
I worry. Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
It's a ton of people, and it's not that many people.
No.
You know
But
what I
still,
mean? Like, it's
just in that one place. Though, but like, what I'm saying is, like, you see this happen all over the world.
All over the
It wasn't
world.
like it was one show that this happened.
And
at.
that's where Bad Bunny is huge because South America and fucking Latin America,
Yeah.
basically, that tour makes so much money.
Yeah.
I need to talk to like your parents about reggaeton. Let's see what I want to hear what their thoughts on
They
it
probably
is.
hate it just as much as
Yes.
you do.
Okay, good. As long as we're good.
You know what I mean?
As long as we're on the same
They're
page.
in the salsa and fucking
Hell yeah.
merengue
Yo,
and
his
like
shit
that.
is not necessarily reggaeton though. If you listen to it, like he's got shit that sounds like
It's commercial. There's
It
some
is.
shit. He has like a techno-ish song.
yeah, he's got like, some shit that sound like it's like a.
I told
You're
you.
not
Stop
doing
drinking
it.
beer.
You might as well do it right into it.
Sorry.
I heard
It's
it.
terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. It was long too.
That's what she said.
I can't do it. I'm too
But-
old for this. I'm gonna stop doing beer.
Too old for this. But yeah, man,
Drink
like
water on
so
the podcast
delicious.
from now on.
he
I'm gonna miss you, Red Stripe.
miss you, Red Stripe. Yeah, he has some songs that sound like almost like rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the beat is not like a reggaeton beat. It's like a hip hop producer produced it, and he's talking his shit over it. But I don't know, man. I am a fan though. I will say, as weird as I think he is, I like him.
it's
I
just,
like a
you
lot
know,
of his music.
He's an
man.
artist. you know
Speaking
what
of rap,
Yeah.
our boy,
Rip Cho,
no,
Rip Chow.
our other
I don't even
favorite
know how to
artist,
say it right.
Rip Chow.
Rip Chow.
Rip Chow.
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 Let me see if I can find it. You
Dude,
guys-
that song "Suicide" was really good. That demo, of that song, I really like it. I hope we can get him on the podcast soon. He wants to come on.
Oh, we definitely gotta get him on.
Bring him on.
Yeah.
Bring him
Have
on.
him sit right here. Have a seat, Rip Chow.
I'm not bringing him on until we get the right lighting.
That'd be more fun. Have him on while the lighting's still fun.
Well, the lighting's still fucked up.
I wonder if I can still.
Are you trying to?
Yeah.
We're trying to put a song excerpt on there. Dude, like I was telling you before, those Redman fucking Jack and
Oh, the
Beat
fucking
series.
best.
Yo, he's crushing them. Shits,
I love
bro.
it. I love it. They're gonna get on. A bunch of people are gonna get on it too.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Dude, I love. I listen to that shit.
he said, "Y'all thought I wasn't gonna jack you too." Let's go. I fucking love it. Redman.
Yeah, it's good to hear Red.
It's good to hear any of these
Any
old
of the
school
OGs,
guys. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
because they still
Like,
got it, bro.
they still got it.
They might be better.
And
Who
they're,
knows?
I mean, to us, they're better. But
yeah.
that's another thing that we should talk about too. Is like,
What's that?
like, you know how we hate that old people run the country, and then
Yes.
young people hate us, and
Yeah.
then we're hard on them too. Like,
Right,
we're like, you motherfuckers don't even want to work.
right.
But do they like? Are they on to something? You know what I mean?
Like-
Because they
like-
don't want to work fucking 40 hours a week. Do you know what I'm saying?
I
It's
see
a
where you're
lot
going.
of your
I see where
life.
you're going. Right.
We're dedicating a big part of your life. You don't get to retire. You retire at the age where you can't fucking enjoy it. Like,
Yeah.
No, there is a lot of wrong with it.
there's a lot wrong with
Here's
it.
the
And I
thing.
think they're exposing,
Yeah,
Some of it as
a
well.
flawed system, right?
yeah,
Yeah, and
it's not just laziness.
no, I think that there shouldn't necessarily be like a standard amount of hours that you have to work to be considered like
productive.
Yeah, like if you can get whatever it is that whatever field you're working in, if you can accomplish what you need to accomplish, I guess to get the job done, whatever that is, and whatever time it is, it should take whatever time it takes. Like it might take 12 hours, it might take one day, it might take 6 one day, and I feel like
Depends on the TPS reports.
Very important.
I feel like it should be like subjective to what you're doing. It shouldn't be like, okay, we have to work a minimum of 40 hours, or like, well, what if I get the job done in 3 hours?
It's a flawed system.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, there's certain jobs where, like, like say, like our job, like as a bartender, like you have to be there.
You have to be there,
right?
It takes time to make money.
But there's so many things where, like,
it's just like performance based, and
exactly. That's why a lot of companies are moving to like remote.
Yeah,
because their people are getting like they're doing better. They're more productive.
Yeah, they're
right.
not
less
burnt
time,
out, dude.
They're not burnt out. Yeah.
They're not stressed out. Like
right.
Before we get on this crazy topic, you guys gotta listen to our boy. He's back.
Who's that?
Is it playing?
Is it Brioche?
He wants to surprise us.
Is it Brioche?
Oh, they removed the sound?
Brioche?
Sound removed?
No.
Damn,
I told you to get off TikTok already.
Bro.
TikTok sucks ass.
Why was it removed?
I was getting hyped.
That being said, please follow us on TikTok, Boring Rain Podcast.
Fucking TikTok, goddamn.
Brioche.
Dude, they mute everything. You know, half of our videos are muted.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Dude.
Why?
They fucking suck.
Because
That's insane.
You can't say shit on a platform. I don't know.
I just like the caption that says, "If he's not on triple XXL, it's rigged." Dude, what the fuck? That's weird.
About it. I don't know.
I'm upset. I was really excited to show you this.
We were excited to hear whoever.
I was really excited to hear it. Is he on another platform? I know it's on TikTok because you love fucking TikTok. 'Cause all you do is send me TikToks. All I do is send you Instagrams.
I thought you got
I don't know why we're on everything.
was his
What's
name
up with our
Brioche?
Rumble shit? Have you started our Rumble shit?
I have looked into it, and I need to continue.
I have presented the idea, and that's as far as I've gone.
No, I did a little bit more, but I need to.
That's what I'm saying. All the videos are made, man. All you need to fucking
just to put them up,
get it,
right?
man.
All
Just
right,
post them.
You're right.
Just
You're
start
right.
the account, get us going.
Because that is the best. That's the most viable for us and the shit we talk
We're
about,
just starting, yeah.
bro. Like, because with this, the other platform, the big one, we'll fuck around and be like, not. I don't know. I don't want to say we won't be able to get traction because we can get traction, but we don't like to be censored in what we say.
Yeah,
And a lot of shit that we say, they don't like.
yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? So it's like I don't want to shoot ourselves in the foot before we even start running.
I hear that.
But yeah, no. Rumble is that's definitely where I think it's the best option right now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Who cares?
Because they start, you don't have to wait until 1,000 subscribers to start getting paid.
We need better lighting.
Period.
But it's good. Like I feel like because we don't, I don't want to say it like sounds sexist, but I feel like because we don't have a woman's
yo, for real.
input.
Yeah.
I found it on YouTube.
See, I told you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, a woman's eye is always valuable, bro.
Yes, it's like you need to show us that we look terrible.
Yeah. Like, what are we missing?
Like, what are we missing?
We can't see it. We're men.
No, we're terrible.
Newest Avenger?
You know Miles?
Hell yeah.
Deck the halls with my balls in your jaws, bitch. Balls in your jaws. Can I put my balls in your jaws, bitch? Balls in your jaws. What's that smacking against the wall?
Hey, who is this?
It's my balls.
You know Miles.
In your jaws. Girl, you know that you wanna suck on these bombs. Shout out to Santa.
The video is the best part. It's about as good as the audio.
The halls with my balls in your jaws, bitch.
Yo.
Just stop.
Oh
is-
my goodness!
I'm
Sir.
following this motherfucker. I'm subscribing to him right now.
Where did
it.
you find it?
Dude, the dumbest shit. I swear to God, dude. I follow like my algorithm is fucked up. There's something wrong with me.
Deck the halls with my balls in your jaws, bitch.
It's gonna be stuck in your head now.
That
Too.
It is gonna be
so
stuck in your head
ridiculous,
because
bro.
it's fucking funny.
Here's one. Indiana Jones. Why not?
You can rap about anything.
I like the way it's starting though.
It's gonna go hard.
Indiana Jones.
When's the last time you watched an Indiana Jones movie?
I don't know.
I love Indiana Jones
I
movies.
love Indiana Jones movies.
Bitch, I'm in the field, nigga, call me Indiana Jones.
I've heard this
I feel like Usher yesterday in the shower, bitch, I was burning. This nigga really think he in Indiana, he not Indiana Jones. This nigga thought he bought a Beagle, that nigga bought a dog. Tried to fit in a skinny hole while my dumb ass get stuck. Tried to buy a BMW.
This is
but
the
I just
world
bought a
we live
regular-
in. Like shit like that is.
But it's
actually-
entertaining. If
It
you know you suck
It is.
and
But
you know
2.5 million
million
views. This is how great, like how stupid and how great the
Unreal.
internet is at the same
Right,
time.
right.
Yes.
It's amazing.
It's so full of shitty people, but also so full of normal people.
Yeah.
Because we send each other some of the
the
dumbest,
dumbest shit ever.
shit we've ever seen. And I'm like, is it genius
Right.
It is.
to be so dumb? Like,
Yeah.
to simplify something so far
Yeah,
down.
to like the most.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You can literally be the most no talent, dumb
Yeah.
fuck
Yep.
and just make a dumb video and become the most famous. Like, look at perfect example, the fucking Catch Me Outside trick.
Oh
Dude.
God.
Do you know what the fuck she made? Her OnlyFans.
Crazy.
It's like $25 million last year.
What is she doing OnlyFans?
What do you
Probably
think?
fucking
No.
shows her butthole.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just like everybody else.
So she's a porn star.
Check
now?
out my
Basically,
buttholes.
yeah.
Jesus.
She looks completely different too.
Yeah. She.
Like, she
yeah,
got all
she
kinds of work
played,
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been rich since she was what, 17?
Mm.
As soon as she was on that show, she was a fucking
Yeah.
millionaire.
Cash me outside.
How about
She
that?
cashed in.
How about that?
outside. How about that? She cashed in.
They
How about
cash.
that?
That's what I said. What I said. He's like, cash me outside.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. You're
Fucking
putting a
love Dr.
60-year-old
Phil,
man. You're putting a 60-year-old
like
man
that.
trying to. Is he supposed to relate to this
Right.
15-year-old girl? Like,
Right.
come on, man. You know what
I
mean?
just think it's fucking funny that, like, he does this for a fucking living. Like, he brings these people on his show
Yeah.
and exploits them the way he does.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
and then like, the
But in
guy-
a way, it's like it was super advantageous for her, you know, because now this
course.
girl's never gonna have to worry about money ever again.
he's like embarrassed that he created a monster. But I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You did it.
You did it. Yeah.
Good old
Would you
Doc.
think that this was never gonna go sideways?
You
You're fucking
exploit. You
Right.
exploit people, and she exploited that.
yes.
Yeah.
Leave her alone.
What are you upset about?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let her make her fucking millions. I didn't think she was a fucking porn star. Speaking of porn stars,
Yes.
We're
the Hamas supporter.
Oh, Mia
fucking
Khalifa?
Mia.
Exactly.
My
like,
friend.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me on my how. I had no idea who she was. Not that I don't watch porn,
I knew who she
but
I knew who she-
I don't take down names of these chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had no idea who she was.
She's not my favorite.
Yeah, she's not.
Wasn't
she's
really into her.
Yeah, she's. I mean,
She's all right.
She's not on my playlist.
she's
Not
mid.
at all. She is mid.
Mid.
She's mid. But
Like,
who
dude.
cares? Do you really care? Like, was it enough to make the news that she supports Hamas?
It's just another. So all this is it's another way for a political party to push their agenda. So it's like, oh my god, a porn star supports.
So do you think it gets a genre of people involved into this fucking
No.
conversation? Or
All it does is piss off the people they wanted to piss off in the first place, because they're like looking at it like, okay,
Yeah.
this porn star who could never be a porn star in Palestine
yeah,
because Hamas would fucking kill her
Right.
Yeah.
for fucking showing her fucking feet. You know, they're
Yeah.
they're just pushing like this narrative.
yeah.
Right.
I'm like, look, like these are the fucking idiots that support this shit.
It's so dumb that made news. Like, nobody cares.
Well,
Only in
the
America.
news is fucking
only,
stupid.
only, only in America that would make news.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What
They're
are you,
so
what are you
fucking
supporting?
stupid.
The people that support her will never stop supporting her.
Right.
Number one, like they're not.
Yeah, they're
you
not
know,
like
they're not checking their moral compass.
right. They're not like, oh,
When
I
they're
can't jack
jerking
off
off.
to her because she supports Hamas. Like,
She does what? Give me
That'd
my-
be
you take
what
your
would be
dick
really
back-
funny though is if
put
there
your
was
dick
like
back
some
in your
fucking like
pants.
redneck, like they was sitting there, was like, oh, I can't, oh, like it was like midstream, like mid whack, and like saw the news pop up, like there's like a little fucking bubble
Somebody
popped
that
up.
looks exactly like you, Scott.
I was like, oh, yeah, exactly. Some dude who looks just like me was sitting there like, oh, Mia Khalifa.
No, it went
Mia
soft.
Khalifa, and then like a news bubble popped up, like Yahoo News popped up, and it was like
just like-
Mia Khalifa supports Hamas. She's like,
I can't do this.
I can't do this anymore. This is morally wrong.
Right.
I can't. Oh,
Oh,
I don't like that. No,
that would
dude.
be shot out.
No, it's never.
Dude, I don't know, man.
It's
People,
just fucking
you know,
crazy that even made the news.
Yeah.
Like these dudes are jerking off, dude. They don't care.
They don't
Yeah.
care,
About-
dude.
They don't care about
is
her
not-
fucking political beliefs.
that
I'm
is
sure
not
thinking
where they're
about
gonna-
that when I'm watching porn.
That's not where they're gonna take a
I
stand.
think about it after.
When your
Once
mind
that
clears.
nut's done, that nut's done.
Well,
You're
it's
like,
not clarity,
As
baby.
I said, once that clarity comes, like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck this chick.
God damn it.
She's an asshole.
Like that's crazy. You support him. Okay, all right.
All right.
Whatever. All
Cool.
right. Like I understand. Like
I
yeah,
bet.
in
I bet
Palestine-
her money, if anything, goes up.
Yep. If you like the Palestinians, I understand the pain and the hate that they have towards Israelis because the history of supposedly the things that I've watched. I kind of got a little educated on it because I wanted to know like,
What's
the
actually
history.
happening? Yeah.
Because we've heard about Israel versus Palestine like a whole lot,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It's been centuries.
Yeah, and basically,
I'm a PLO.
yeah,
Wu-Tang hooking. PLO style. Buddha monks with the eye. You know what I mean? Buddha monks with the owl. Come on, man.
I don't
PLO
remember
style.
that.
Buddha. That was on Tikal.
And
right?
PLO style means what?
I don't know.
Ugh.
I just remember hearing about it in the Palestinian Liberation Organization. Like, I remember that song coming out.
Palestinian
Liberation Organization. Yeah. I remember
PLO
hearing that
style.
song. Right? I remember
Put you
hearing
onto
that
that?
in high school, listening to that song, and then going into like history class and like learning about the PLO. And I'm like, the fuck
Like,
are you guys talking
shit.
about?
This is crazy.
I'm like, oh, who was talking that shit?
I'm like, I don't know. These guys are just high. I'm sure there's more meaning to it. I just never looked into
Right.
it. But yeah.
But yeah, man, it's like it basically. It seems as though they both, Palestinians and the Israeli Jews, they both have claim to that land.
Mm-hmm.
It's like not anybody's, and supposedly the Palestinians are kind of look like as like niggas. Like honestly, like they feel like the Israeli Jews, they feel like they are like superior to Palestinians. So they feel like, listen, we can do what the fuck ever we want to do to you guys, including if we want to fucking genocide you or have a reason to do it. Like they're literally they cut off power to the fucking Gaza.
And water.
Yeah. Like what? And apparently, like out of the 2 million people, half of them are kids. So you're starving, you're cutting off water, food, and power. Like, dude, that's like war crime shit.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's their true feelings towards these people. You know what I mean? They look at them as like, you guys don't really deserve to live anyway. You know,
Jesus.
it's crazy. It's
It's
fucked
crazy
up,
to
man.
think of somebody as subhuman.
Isn't that
anybody.
wild? Right.
For
anybody.
whatever reason.
What it really comes down to is a bunch of fucking people who are in power, who at the end of the day will never have to fucking pick up a rifle.
Oh, that's what it is. These people are getting caught in between the fucking interests of these elite
Yes.
pieces of shit.
Yes.
That's
And
always
they're-
what it is.
and
And it's
they're-
been like that for for
Yeah.
fucking millennia at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's always, but back in the day, you know, you had kings who used to actually fucking fight on the front lines. You had fucking like generals who used to fucking fight on the front lines. Those are the people honestly, that's what we need to get back to, especially if, dude, get back to that motherfucker.
Bro,
Put these put people in power who have skin in the game. You want
shit
to
would
go
be-
to war?
shit would
Cool.
be so different. Right.
Put you out front,
That's all
motherfucker.
good.
You're the first one in.
Right.
Let's all go.
Because you're replaceable.
Right. Because that's
Just like everybody else.
That's why they're so easily like, you know, they push for war so easily because they know none of their family friends are going to be affected by it. They're like, oh, these young the children of these fucking
It's so selfish.
peasants of our country, they're going to die. Let them die. They're not us.
So selfish.
That's crazy.
It
And then
is.
if some war pops off, they go in down their fucking underground bunker that's just as luxurious as
Where they live now.
yeah, you know what I mean? They got supplies for 5 to 10 years. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck, man. They don't care. I'm sure they don't want the apocalypse, but they're like, listen, if it goes down, we're good.
Yeah.
We'll rebuild the shit. You know,
So they're
we'll
not
come
as
back.
worried.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if you had
It
like,
really doesn't affect them.
Doesn't affect
Right.
them, man.
You know, they can send somebody to war. They're like, all right, cool. We're gonna send these guys over here.
Yeah.
Fuck shit up.
They're already like sending. They got I think naval warships over on the coast of like Israel, and we're fucking around about to get involved with the
With Taiwan
shit,
Yep.
dude.
Yeah, they sent a fucking.
Like, dude, we really might be. That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
We're extended, man.
we are.
It's too much.
As George Washington once said, "Stay strapped or get clapped."
And on that note, I have been Bert,
I am Kinshaba.
It's got balls.
and we are out. We'll see you
strapped.
next time. Pouring Rain Podcast.
Later.
Out.
Instate on decision. Mr. Function, come off it, teach them all a lesson. Me say, when we fire drum and bass, how we mash up the place, how we turn them.